Hi guys, in today's lesson, we'll start a new topic that's called sets. And in this lesson, I'll be talking about introduction to sets. The first and very important thing for this topic is what are sets? Sets hota kya? So let's begin. A set is a collection of objects or elements represented in curly brackets. डेटा को कर्ली ब्रैकेट्स में रिप्रेजेंट करने को हम क्या कहते हैं गाइस? सेट्स. To represent data in a curly bracket is called sets. अच्छा जी, जो elements of sets होते हैं 1, 2 and 3, they are denoted by this sign. Elements किससे denote होते हैं बच्चे? This sign. So let's begin with one exercise. Part A, it says x is a positive integer between 1 and 10. Write set A. So my set A will be, guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Why? Because it says between 1 and 10. Now it says negative integer between -10 and -1 inclusive. What do I mean by inclusive? That -10 and -1 both will be included. So -10, -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Got this? Now part C. It says positive even numbers such that -2 is less than x and x is less than equal to 12. Less than equal to means 12 is included, but -2 is not included. So let me tell you the even numbers between -2 and 12. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Got this, guys? Now comes. D is the set of vowels in the word happy. What are the vowels in the word happy? It's only one, A. I hope you are clear with the basic definition of set and its elements. Now let's proceed with the next part of the topic, that is type of sets. The first type of set is universal set. Universal sets are those sets from which you extract other sets. It contains the total number of elements present in a question. It is denoted by this sign. So in this question, can you see the universal set here is all the integers between 22 till 33. And you are supposed to write set E, T, and F. Let's begin. What's set E, guys? It's even numbers. What are even numbers? It's 22, between 22 and 33, right? It's 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and 32. Now comes set T. What are multiples of 3? It's 24, 27, 30, and 33. Now comes set F. What are multiples of 4 between 22 and 33? It's 24, 28, and 32. That's it. So universal sets क्या होते हैं? जिससे हम different sets को extract करते हैं. उसके अंदर सारे elements present होते हैं. Do you get till this point? Now comes second and third set. That is finite and infinite set. Guys, what are finite sets? In which I know the lower and upper limit. Let's say even numbers till 10. So you start from 2 and you go on till 10. But if it says even numbers only, that means it's going to start from 2 and goes on till infinity. Or it says x greater than 3. That means it's going to start from 4 and goes on till infinity. Infinite sets are those sets in which either upper limit or the lower limit, and it has unlimited number of elements. After this comes equal sets. Equal sets are those sets when two sets are exactly same. Let's say set A is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and set B is all even numbers till 10. So our set A and set B exactly same. That means, bacha, this is equal set. And number fifth is null set. What are null sets? Those sets which has no elements. They are empty sets, and they are denoted by bacha empty curly brackets. So I hope you are clear with universal set, finite set, infinite set, equal set, and null set. Now comes the three most important sets, that is intersection, union, and complement. Let's begin with intersection. जो एलिमेंट्स दोनों सेट में कॉमन होते बच्चे, वो क्या होते हैं? इंटरसेक्शन, एंड दे आर डिनोटेड बाय दिस साइन. यूनियन मीन्स all the elements in both the set, but the elements which are repeated will only be written once, and it is denoted by this sign. एग्जाम्पल से ये ज्यादा क्लियर होगा. So guys, in this question, universal set is between 22 till 23, which I wrote here. Got this? Set E is an even number. So what are even number present in universal set, guys? It's 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and 32. Now set T, multiple of 3. So what's multiple of 3? 24, 27, 30, and 33. And set F is a multiple of 4. 24, 28, and 30. I wrote it. Now I need T intersection F. So guys, intersection mean common elements. What's common between T and F? 24. Yeah. And what else is common? I don't think anything else. So my answer will only be 24. Do you get till this point, guys? Then it says T union F. So in union, I write all the elements, but the element that's repeated, I'll only write it once. So it's going to be 24 only once, and then 27, and then 28, and then 30, and then 32, 33. So all the elements that are part of T and F will come once, but the element that's repeated will only come once. Do you get this, bacho? So we are clear with intersection and union also. Now comes complement. Complement क्या होते हैं guys? वो elements जो set में E में present नहीं है, but कहाँ पे present है बच्चे? Universal set. So let's see. E के अंदर guys कौन कौन से elements नहीं है? 22 है, but 23 नहीं, and there was 23 in universal set. Then 25, 27, 29, 31, 33. जो elements set E में नहीं है but present in universal set will go in E complement. इस T complement में क्या जाएगा? वो elements जो T में नहीं है but present in universal set, those will be 22, 23, 25, 26, 28, 29, 31, 32. Then comes F complement. So guys, F के अंदर कौन से numbers नहीं है जो universal set में? 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, and 33. This is complement. After knowing about complement, we should know last three things and then we can start with the basic question. Number of elements. What do I mean by number of elements? It means how many elements are present in a set. Let's say set W will be what bache here? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Set H is multiple of 3. What are multiple of 3 in this set? Universal set. 12, 15, 18. Now the question is I need W union H. And in union, I write down all the elements. So it's going to be बच्चे आपका 12 10. 12 is coming in both, but I'll write it only once. 14, 15, 16, and 18. Will I get the marks? No, because it says n. N means number of elements. So, guys, how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the small n represent how many number of elements are there. You can't write all the elements present in the set, but you just need to write number of elements. Last two things. What are disjoint sets? When two sets has nothing in common and they are denoted by बच्चे this sign. A intersection B has nothing in common. Now comes the last set and that's called subset. What are subset? When one set is made entirely of other set and other set has few other elements as well. That means that set is the subset of the other set. Now see this question. Here you can clearly see that set A has elements 2, 3, 4, 5 and set B has element 1 till 9. If you notice, all the elements of set A are present in set B, which clearly means that A is the subset of B. Let's suppose B is written here and A is written here. We extracted A out of B. So the sign of subset will be towards B. Do you get this? This is the sign of subset. And this is the diagram of subset. All good, all set, guys. So in the next lesson, I'll be practicing few questions related to these concepts. Till then, guys, take care. Bye. Hi, guys. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to describe sets in words. Sometimes examiner gives you this set and he wants you to write down the description of it in words. If you see part A, set M, start from 0, 4, 6, 8 and dot 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 means it goes on till infinity. So what's set M? So I'm going to say that set M is even numbers. Do you get this? Start from 0, goes on till infinity. Do you get this? Now, if you see set n, it starts from 0 and goes on till 8. So what can I write about it? I'm going to write even numbers till 8. Do you get this? Then if I see set O, it starts from 1. 1 ka cube is 1, 2 ka cube is 8, 3 ka cube is 27. If I notice, it has all the cube numbers. And dot 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 means goes on till infinity. That means set O is what? Cube numbers. Do you get this? Then if I need to describe set P, if you notice set P is coming from negative infinity and goes on till positive infinity. But it has elements that are multiples of 5. So I'm going to write here integers which are multiples of 5. Do you get this? Then comes set Q. If you notice, they are first five alphabets. You get till this point? So that's how you describe sets in words. Let me show you one possible question. Okay, it says universal set is from 1 till 80. Set A is a prime number and set B it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18. And there's also one description about set B is written that it is a factor of fill in the blank. You need to describe set B. Now, if you notice, you need to find out that the numbers written in set B are the factors of which number? If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, and 18, they all are factors of 36. How? 1 36 is 36, 2 18 is 36, 3 12 is 36, 4 9 is 6 6 is 9 4 is 12 3 is and 18 2. So they all are factors of which number? 36. So what will be my description of set B? That set B is are the factors of are the factors of 36. I hope you are clear with how to describe sets in words. In the next lesson, I'll be starting with the practice of questions related to introduction to sets. Till then, guys, take care. Bye. Hi, guys. In this lesson, I'll be solving few questions based on introduction which I gave in last lesson. So let's begin. In the first question, we are given with a universal set, we are given with set T, we are given with set V. And in the first part, I'm supposed to find out T intersection V complement. So I have set T and I need to find set V complement. And what does intersection mean? Common elements in T and V complement. So let's begin. What's complement? All those elements which are not present in set V but present in universal set. So now let's see. A is present in set V, B is present in set V, D is present in set V, G is present in set V, H and I. So what I'm left with? C, E, F and J. Got this? So that's my V complement. Now the question says find T intersection V complement. That means common element in set T and V complement. So what's the answer? What are the common elements in set T and V? If I see F is common in both the set and J is common. So my answer of these two set will be F and J. Do you get this? In the next part, it says N of T union V. What does it say? N of T union V. What does union means? All the elements in set T and V. So let's write A, B. अच्छा B set T में भी आ रहा है V में भी आ रहा है. So in union we write only once. Then D, then F, then G, then H, then I, and then J. Will we get the marks? No, because the question is saying N of T union V. What does N means? Number of elements. How many number of elements are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer will be 8. Do you get till this point, guys? Now let's move to question number 2. Okay, you are given with a universal set and you are told that set P is an even number. So what even numbers are present in universal set? 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, and 96. Got till this point? Then it comes multiple of 3. So what are multiples of 3 that's present in universal set? So it's going to be 84, 87, 90, 93, and 96. In the first part, I'm supposed to find P union Q. What I'm supposed to find? P union Q. Let's find out. So P union Q means all elements of P and Q, but those which are repeated will only come once. 87, 88, 90. 90 is coming in both the set, but I'll just write once. 92, 93, 94, 96. Got till this point? Now, in the question, it says n of P union Q. It means number of elements. How many elements are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer of this will be 9. In part 2, it says y is the element of universal set and y is a prime number. What are prime numbers? That are divisible by 1 and itself. So if I see all even numbers, they are those numbers which are divisible by 1 itself and 2 also, right? If I see 85 and 95, they are also divisible by 5. When I see 87 and 93, they are divisible by 3. Then if I see 89 and 91, so 91 is divisible by 7. So I'm left with what? 89. What's the value of y? 89. Do you get till this point, guys? Now let's move to question number 3. It says universal set is given to us, that's 22 till 33, and set E is what? Even number. So it's going to be 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Got this? 32. That's it. Set T is a multiple of 3. So it's going to be 24, 27, 30, and 33. Got this? Set F is a multiple. Set F is a multiple of 4. So it's going to be 24, 28, and 32. So I think we don't have any issue till this. In the first part, it says write down the answer of T intersection F. What's common in T and F? 24, and that's it. Got this? Then it says find N of E union T. So N of E union T. Let's find E union T first. All elements in E and T, but write only once for those elements which are repeated. It's going to be 22. 24 is coming in both the set, but we'll write once. Then 26, then 27, then 28, then 30 is coming in both, but I'm going to write it once. Then 32, then 33. But will I get the marks? No, sir. Why not? Because it says N of E union T. That means number of elements. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got this? Then in the part 3, it says Y is the element of F complement intersection. So I have set E, but I don't have F complement. How will I get F complement? All those elements which are not present in F but present in universal set. That's going to be 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 33. Got this? So now F Complement intersection E means common elements in F complement and E. So what are common elements? It's 22, it's 26, it's 30. Got this? Now, you need to find one possible value of y. So we are getting three answers. So one answer will be बच्चे आपका 22, or you can write y is equal to 26, or you can write y is equal to 30. Got this? Let's move to next question. It says set W is a multiple of 2. So what are multiples of 2 present in universal set? It's what? 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. Got this, guys? Then set age is a multiple of 3. So what are multiples of 3? It's going to be 12, it's going to be 15, and it's going to be 18. Got this, guys? It says find n of W union H. What does union means? All the elements present in W and H. But those which are repeated, you write only once, like 12, but you write one. Then 14, then 15, then 16, and then 18. But will we get the marks? No, sir. Because the question says n of W union H. That means number of elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got this? Now it says find W intersection H complement. How will you get H complement? All those elements that are not present in H but present in universal set. So that's going to be आपका 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, and 19. So what are common elements in W and H complement? So let's compare, guys. It's going to be आपका 10, it's going to be आपका 14, and it's going to be आपका 16. Do you get till this point, guys? Hi guys, this is part 2 of questions based on introduction. In this lesson, I'll be solving few more questions. So here, set P is 0, 1 and 2 and set Q is 0 and 2. Got this, guys? And you are supposed to list the members of P intersection. So what's P intersection? All elements common in P and Q. So what's common? 0 is common and 2 is common in both. So my answer will be 0 and 2. You get till this point. Then it says find P complement union Q. How will you get P complement? All elements that are not present in P but present in universal set. So it's going to be बच्चे आपका 3, 4, 5 and 6. Got till this point. Now you need P complement union Q. All elements of P complement and Q. But those which are repeated, you write only once. So 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got till this point. Now, will we get the marks? No, because the question is saying find n of P complement union. N means number of elements. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 6. Do you get part A and part B? Now comes part C. Part C says set R is 2x plus 1. And what's x? X is the element of P. And what's y? Y is the element of Q. That means x क्या हो सकता है? Either 0, 1 or 2. And y can be, guys, only 0 and 2. Let's plug in. So my set R is what? 2x plus y. So let's take the first value of x, that's what? 0. And let's take the second value of x, that's what? 1. Then let's take the third value of x, that's what 2, plus, let's take the first value of y. So that is 0, 0, and 0. What's my answer, guys? It's going to be 0. 2 ones is 2, 2 plus 0 is what? 2. 2 twos is 4, 4 plus 0 is what? 4. Now, let's take the x values again. 0, 1, and 2. Right, guys? And let's take the second value of y now. What's the second value of y? 2, 2, and 2. So my answer here is, bache, 2, then here it's 4, and here it's 6. So I'm going to write here set R is 0, 2, 4, and 6. Can I write 2 and 4 twice? No. Basically, all sets are made from universal set. And if you notice, there is only one 2 in universal set and only one 4 is universal set. Now let's move to question 2. So for question 2, you should know the concept of irrational number that's done in my first video of type of numbers. Let's recap here. What are irrational numbers? Numbers which cannot be expressed in terms of fraction. What are the example of irrational number? Pi, or number written in under root that cannot be solved. So there's one very common question that has come in the past paper around 5-6 times. An irrational number between 1 and 2. If I say it's 1.5, no. Irrational number cannot be ever converted to fraction, and 1.5 means 1 whole 5.10. That's fraction. So 1.5 is not right. So how will you get an irrational number between 1 and 2? What's under root 1, guys? It's 1. What's under root 4? It's 2. So in the middle, it's going to be under root 2 and under root 3. So you can write any one answer. Do you get this, guys? This concept is connected to this question. Now let's see. A is a positive integer between 9 and 10, and B is an irrational number. And you need to find A intersection B. That means it should be an irrational number and it should be between 9 and 10. So let's find irrational number between 9 and 10. Under root 81 is 9. Under root 100 is 10. So in the middle, it can be any number between under root 82 till under root 99. That's going to be under root 83. Or you can write under root 85, or you can write under root 87. It's your call. Do you get till this point? Now let's move to the third question. Okay, so universal set is between -1 till 6. Set P is -1, 0, 1, and 2. And what's set Q? X squared. And what's X? Element of P. That means you need to square all the element of P. -1 squared is 1. 0 squared is 0. 1 squared is 1. And 2 squared is what? 4. You need to write n of q. So let's write down set q first. It's going to be 0, 1, and 4. Will you write 1 twice? No, because set p and q both should be from universal set. And how many ones are present in universal set? Only one. Now, how will you get n of q? N of q will be 3. Got this, guys? Hi guys, so far we have covered introduction to sets and all questions related to introduction. In today's lesson, I'll be starting with Venn diagram and its shading. So let's begin. First of all, let's recall what's union? All elements of A and all elements of B. The elements which are repeated will only be written once. And what's intersection? common elements in both set A and set B. How will you shade A union B? Guys, what's written first here? A. So the first step in case of union is shade A. Shade entire A. Don't think that it's covering part of B. Just ignore that thing. It says A, shade A, and it's done. After union, what's written, guys? B. Just shade entire B. Ignore that thing that it's covering part of A. Just shade entire B. So everything that has been shaded so far is part of A union B, right? How will you shade A intersection B? What's intersection? Common elements in both sides, which means I'm going to shade this part. Do you get till this point? But guys, this was the easy case of intersection. But you're going to see questions where difficult cases are involved. In that case, I prefer using this trick. So let me teach you. So here we go. Okay, now I have to shade A intersection B. What's the trick? Okay, what's written before intersection A? So in A, write any letters. So A has two parts, this part and this part. So I wrote letters in it. After intersection, what's written, guys? B. So all areas that include B, write numbers. Guys, in which area there are numbers and letters both? You can see this area. That means this will be shaded and you're going to erase these two. So what's the concept? In case of intersection, in the first part, write letters. In the second part, write numbers. Area that has number and letters both. Shade that area and erase all other numbers and letters. This is the easiest trick to do intersection की shading. Got it, guys? Let's proceed to few practice questions. So let's begin. It says A complement intersection. What does complement mean? Everything other than A. So let me write down numbers, letters there. A, B, C, D, and E. I wrote letters in the area outside A. Then it says intersection B. So write down numbers in the area which is B, where there are both letters and numbers. This part. So you're going to shade this and you're going to erase the rest. Do you get the idea, bache, how to shade? Now let's do this one. It's union. So what's written before union? P. Just shade entire P. Got this? So I'm done. Then it says union Q complement. What does Q complement mean? Everything other than Q. So just shade everything other than Q as well. So everything that's shaded is my answer. Do you get this? The blue part also, the green part also. So union is very simple. What's written first? Just shade that. What's written after union? Just shade that. In case of intersection, in one part, write letters. In the second part, write numbers. And the area which include numbers and letters in the end, that's your answer. Let's practice more questions and you'll get it. Now it says B complement intersection. What does B complement mean? everything other than B. So it's going to be this area. A, B, C, D, E, and F. Got this? Then it says intersection A. So write down numbers in entire A, right? So guys, which area contain numbers and letter both? This one. Do you get this? And rest you're going to erase. Do you get the idea of how to do shading involving intersection? Now it says P union Q. What does P union Q means? Entire P, entire Q. And there is intersection involved in a question. Okay. So in entire P and Q, let's write letters. Do you get this? Then it says intersection R complement. So everything other than R, write numbers. Do you get this? So what's the area where number and letters are involved? This one. This is the best trick to do the shading question. And you're going to erase the rest. You get the idea, guys. Now let's practice more. Guys, whenever you are given with a question in which there are no bracket, so you have the choice where to make bracket. Let's add bracket here. What does P intersection Q means? Directly if I do, that means common area between P and Q. So I wrote letters in the area P intersection Q. Then it says R complement. So I'm going to write down numbers in the area other than R. So what area has numbers and letters both? This one. And you're going to erase the rest. Do you get till this point? Let's practice more. P union Q complement. What does this mean? Everything other than P and Q. So I wrote letters in that area. Intersection R. So I wrote numbers in R. Guys, what's the area with numbers and letters? This one. And you're going to erase this. It's not difficult. When it's union, shade everything. Intersection, do the first part with letters, second part with numbers, and the area which has numbers and letters both, that's the answer. As simple as this. Let's practice more. A union B. What does A union B means? A, B, C, D, E, F. Intersection C. What does C means? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the part of C. That means this area will be shaded. Do you get this? And you're going to erase these. Got the idea? How will you shade? With the pencil. Now let's proceed to the next one. It says A intersection B complement. Okay, what area will it be? A means this one. A, B, C, D. B complement means everything other than B. So let me write down numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So guys, what's the area where there are numbers and letters? This one? Yes or no? So I'm going to shade this. Yes or no? And you're going to erase the rest. Did you get the idea, bache? So which part is done? A intersection B complement is done. Now, if I see in the question, what sign does it has in the middle? It's union. So how will you shade in union? What's written next C? So just shade entire C. यूनियन में हम क्या करते गाइस? जो पहले लिखा है शेड दैट एंड देन जो बाद में लिखा है शेड दैट एंड यू आर डन. One last question and we are good to go. A intersection B. What does that mean? This part and this part. Actually, we don't need to use letter here. We can do it directly. See, if it says A intersection B, that means this area. Yes or no? And if it says union C, union means if this part is done, what's written after union C? Just shade entire C. Got this, guys? So, in short, what did we learn? If it's union, just shade the first thing and the second thing. If it's intersection, write letters in the first one, numbers in the second one. The area which has numbers and letters both, that's your answer. So we're going to end at this point, and in the next video, I'm going to talk about backward shading concept. Till then, take care guys. Allah Hafiz. Hi guys. In this lesson, I'll be talking about backward approach of shading. What's backward approach of shading? In these type of questions, you are given with a shaded Venn diagram and you are supposed to write down set notation. In the shading question, you are given with set notations and you are supposed to shade. Here it's backward. How will you solve such questions? Guys, there is no trick to solve these questions. You need to use your brain, you need to think and solve. There is no other way. But you can recheck your answer, and that's how you'll be sure whether you have answered correctly or not. So let's begin. You can clearly see in this question A is shaded, B is not shaded. And the part of A that's in B, that's also not shaded. So if I use my brain, I think my answer should be A intersection B complement. So that's what I've observed. Now what's the next part? Recheck your answer. How do you do that? What's written first, guys? A. And there is an intersection sign. What did I teach you in shading? Write letters in the first thing. That's A. Then intersection B complement. Other than B, guys, write numbers. So what's the area where numbers and letters are involved? This one. I'm going to erase the rest. And I can see now the same area is shaded that was given in the question for the answer which I just taught. Did you get this, guys? Let's do question number 2. You'll be more clear. Now it says this one. You can see that M is not shaded, but N is shaded. So you're going to write, if you think it's going to be M complement intersection N. But I'm not sure about my answer. How will you handle that? Guys, in M complement, I'm going to write what? Letters. In N, I'm going to write what? Numbers. So what's the area which include number and letters? The same area that was given in the question. Now I'm sure about my answer. To get to this one. If you see part C, it's really simple. All area other than A and B, which means it's going to be A union B complement. This was really simple. You get till this point. Let's practice more. This one is same. It's going to be बच्चे क्या P union Q complement. Now let's do bit complicated question. If you see this question, guys, I can see A union B intersection C. That's what I have thought. But I'm still not sure about my answer because it includes part of C and it includes most of the part of A and B. So let's recheck. A, B, C, D, E, F. In the first part, I wrote letters. In the next part, I'm writing numbers. So what's the area where there are both numbers and letters? This one. The area given in the question and area which you are getting right now, if they are same, that means you have answered correctly. Let's practice more. Here, if you see this question, I can clearly see that entire A is shaded, union B intersection C. I'm still not sure about my answer, so let's see. A means entire A, which I did show. And here it's union. In union, what's written after union? B intersection C, which means this part. So your shaded area and the shaded area given in the question, if they both are same, that means you have answered correctly. Got this, guys? Let's practice more. Here, I can see Q complement intersection P union R because the shaded region is outside Q but inside P and R. But I'm not sure of my answer. How will I check? Q complement means everything other than Q. So I wrote letters. Intersection P union R means what? Entire P and entire R. So my shaded region is this one. And you're going to erase the rest. Now if you can see, the shaded region and the shaded region you got and the shaded region given in the question was same. Let's move to next question. This is the last question we'll be doing. I can see it's everything outside R, so R complement. Intersection P intersection R. That's what I can see, that P intersection Q, because the shaded region is in the middle of P and Q, but it's outside R. Let's recheck. How will you recheck, guys? What's R complement? Everything other than R. So I wrote letters in that. What's P intersection? This and this one. So guys, what's the area that include P intersection, Q intersection, R complement? This one. And the area that was given in the question was also the same. That means you have answered correctly. So that's how you deal with backward approach of shading questions. So we're going to end our lesson here. Till then, take care, guys. Allah Hafiz. Now, next question. It says universal set is from 1 till 10. Set F is the factor of 24. That means all those tables in which 24 comes. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. You can't go further than 8 because universal set is from 1 till 10. What's set S? It says it's a square number. So what's 1 ka square? It's 1. 2 ka square is 4. 3 ka square is 9. Now you need to fill this entire data into a Venn diagram. So what's common between F and S? 1 and 4, which is intersection. Do you get this? What are the elements that are left in set F? So it's going to be बच्चे आपका 2, 3, 6 and 8. What are the numbers left in set S? It's going to be बच्चे आपका 9. Do you get till this point? Now, if you compare from universal set, what elements are missing? 5, 7 and 10. You are supposed to write n of F union S complement, which means all the area other than F and S. So how many elements are here? 5, 7 and 10. That means 3. So my answer will be 3. Got this, guys? Now the next question. It says P is a prime number. and F is a multiple of 4 and S is a multiple of 6. The Venn diagram shows the universal set and the set F. Draw and label two sets P and S to complete the Venn diagram. Okay जी. F क्या है? मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. प्राइम नंबर्स वो नंबर्स होते हैं गाइस जो अपने टेबल में आते हैं एंड 1 के टेबल में आते हैं. सो दैट मीन्स P कभी भी F एंड S के कॉमन एलिमेंट्स इंक्लूड नहीं कर सकता बिकॉज सेट F क्या है? मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. Those numbers which come in 4 table, 1 table and its own table. And S is a multiple of 6. Those numbers which come in its 1 table, own table and 6 table. And prime number सिर्फ 1 के टेबल में आते हैं एंड अपने टेबल में आते हैं. तो प्राइम बच्चे कभी भी F के साथ इंटरसेक्ट नहीं कर सकता. उसको आपने अलग बना देना. Now let's talk about set S. सेट F एंड S में कुछ एलिमेंट्स कॉमन होते हैं, कुछ नहीं होते. जैसे 24 comes in both the table, 36 comes in both the table, और 28 दोनों टेबल में नहीं आता. So that means there is a chance of intersection between F and S. Do you get this, guys? Let's proceed to next question. It says write down all elements of A union B. A union B means entire A and entire B. So let's write down all elements present in A and B. So it's going to be P, Q, R, S, T, and U. B complement intersection C is part B. First of all, identify that area. And how are you going to do that? Recall the shading approach. B complement लिखा है तो write down letters in all the areas of B complement. Then it says intersection C. In C बच्चे write down numbers. What's the area where there are numbers and letters? This one. You're going to erase all of the extra thing. So this black one is the region where it's B complement intersection C. I'm going to shade this. Now, what are the elements present in it? It's going to be S and U. Got this? Let's practice other question. It says in a survey, 60 students are asked which of the subjects biology, history, and Spanish they are studying. Venn diagram shows the result. 27 students study history. तो history के add up to कितने होने चाहिए? 27. Let's add. 3 plus 2 plus 16 plus P is equal to 27. Got this? So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 16 is what? 21. So 21 plus P is equal to what, guys? 27. So my value of P will be, bache, 27 minus 21. That's what? 6. Got this? In the next part, I need to find Q. So guys, if I add the entire Venn diagram, 15 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5, right, plus 9 plus P, that was 6, P was 6, plus 16 plus Q. If I add all of these, in the question there were how many people? 60. So 15 plus 5 and plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 plus 6 is 40. 40 plus 16 is what? 56 plus Q is equal to 60. So what's Q, bache? 60 minus 56. And that would be 4. Do you get this, guys? So now I found out the value of P and Q. Part A. Then it says all the elements are not part of H. We need to write those. So this is not part of H. 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 They all are H complement. So let's add these guys. It's going to be 15 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4. That makes what? 33. Do you all get till this point? Then it says B union H intersection S complement. Now this is bit challenging part. Recall shading का concept. B यूनियन H के अंदर आप लेटर्स लिख दो, राइट? S कॉम्प्लीमेंट में आप नंबर्स लिख दो, S के अलावा हर जगह. गाइस कहाँ पे नंबर एंड लेटर दोनों आ रहे बच्चे? In this region. Do you get till this point, guys? And rest erase. यहाँ तक बात समझ आ गई guys? So my answer will lie in this region. So let's add बच्चे. 15 plus 3 makes what? 18. 18 plus 16 makes what? 34. Got this, guys? Let's move to next question. It says A union B is equal to B. So let's suppose if my A was here. So now if it's A union B, I'm going to shade A and then I'm going to shade B. So what's my entire answer? Is it B? Yes, sir. ठीक है. And it says A intersection B is not equal to B. Let's prove that. इंटरसेक्शन में पहले ए लिखा है, उसके अंदर आपने क्या लिख दिया? लेटर. देन लिखा है बी, बी के अंदर आपने क्या लिख दिया? नंबर्स. कहाँ पे नंबर एंड लेटर दोनों आ रहे? यहाँ. तो ए इंटरसेक्शन बी का आंसर इज ए है. इट्स नॉट इक्वल टू बी. डिड यू गेट दिस? द आंसर ऑफ ए इंटरसेक्शन बी इज व्हाट? इट्स ए. इज दिस क्लियर बच्चों? Now comes A intersection C is a null set. That means it's a disjoint set. Do you get this? But B intersection C is not a null set. That means B and C has something common. So can you draw C like this? That A and C is a null set. There is nothing common. But there is something common between B and C because it's not a null set. Got this? Next question. It says find the value of Q union R. So let's list down all the elements in Q and R. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will I get the marks? No. Because the question says write n, number of elements. The n of Q union R will be बच्चे आपका 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got this? Then it says P complement intersection Q union R. शेडिंग वाला कॉन्सेप्ट लाओ. P complement में आप क्या लिख दोगे बच्चे? लेटर्स. इंटरसेक्शन के बाद क्या लिखा है? Q यूनियन R. Q यूनियन R में बच्चे आप क्या लिख दोगे? नंबर्स. कहाँ पे नंबर एंड लेटर दोनों आ रहे गाइस? दिस पार्ट. Do you get till this point? You're going to erase the rest. Okay, now let me shade it with other thing. So this is my answer, right? You need to write down the elements. The elements इसके क्या हो जाएंगे मेरा बच्चा? 5, 6, 9, 7 and 8. Got this? Then it says one element is chosen from universal set. Write down the probability that this element belongs to P intersection Q union P intersection R. Okay. So P intersection Q is this one and union P intersection R is this one. So how many elements are there? 3. And total elements कितने बच्चे in the question? It's 10. Probability का formula क्या होता है मेरा बच्चा? It's favorable outcome upon total outcome, right? So there are 3 elements that's part of this set notation, 2, 3 and 4. And in total the question has 10 elements. So my probability will be 0.3. Got this? Once I get this one last question and we'll end this lecture. It says find A union B. So in A union B, you list down all the elements of A and B. So 1, 2, 3 is coming in both set, you write once. 4 is coming in both, 5 is coming in both, then 6 and 7. So guys, N of A union will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you get till this point? One last part. It says P is element of X intersection Y intersection Z. That means common element in both. This is P. Then it says Q is what? X complement intersection Y complement intersection Z complement. That means outside of all. Last one that's challenging. For that, we call shading concept. It says X union Y complement. So everything apart from X and Y write letters. Then it says intersection Z. Z के अंदर आप क्या लिख दोगे बच्चे? नंबर. कहाँ पे नंबर एंड लेटर दोनों आ रहा है? दिस पार्ट, राइट? You're going to erase the rest. Got this? So this is the area. That's what R. At this point, I'm going to end this lecture and I'm going to see you guys in next lesson in which we'll start with word problems. Till then, take care guys. Bye. Hi guys. In today's lesson, we are starting with word problems for sets. So let's begin. It says in a group of 36 students, 23 students study Spanish, 17 study French, 4 study neither Spanish nor French. By drawing a Venn diagram or otherwise, find the number of students who study both Spanish and French. So, whenever you see word problem for sets, always make a Venn diagram. It makes your life really easy. We are talking about two things to make two circles. One for Spanish, one for French. Right, guys? Then it says 23 study Spanish, 17 study French. But we don't know how many people study both. So I write X in the middle. So my Spanish will be 23 minus X and French will be 17 minus X. Then it says 4 study neither. It's going to come outside. Now let's add all of this. 23 minus x plus 17 minus x plus 4 is equal to how many total people were involved in the question? 36. Can minus x plus x be cancelled out? Yes, sir. 23 plus 17 is what? 40. 40 plus 4 is what, guys? 44. 44 minus x is equal to 36. 44 minus 36, my value of x is 8. What are we supposed to find? Find the number of students who study both Spanish and French. So that means x is equal to 8. Got this? Let's move to next question. It says a group of 40 children were asked what pets they own. Of these children, 13 own a cat and 5 own both a cat and a dog. 15 own neither a cat nor a dog. Of these, using Venn diagram or otherwise, find number of children who own a dog but not a cat. Let's make one for dog, one for cat. We know 5 people own both cat and dog. How many people own a cat? 13. So guys, this entire thing should be what? 13. If 5 have both cat and dog, so it's going to be 8. Now this makes 13. 8 plus 5 क्या होता है? 30. Then it says 15 own neither a cat nor a dog. So I wrote 15 outside. I need to find how many people own only dog. That's x. Let's add x plus 5 plus 8 plus 15 is equal to total how many children were there? 40. So it's going to be x plus 5 plus 8 plus 15 is what? 28 is equal to 40. What's the value of x? So 12 are the children who has only dog but not cat. Do you get this? Let's practice more. It says a group of 60 children attend an after school club. Of these, 35 children play football and 29 play hockey. Are we talking about two things in the question? Yes. So I'm going to make two circles. Got this? One for football and one for hockey. We don't know how many people play both football and hockey. So I'm going to write X here. It says three children do not play either football or hockey. So 3 is going to come outside. Football कितने लोग खेलते guys? 35. So this will be 35 minus x. And hockey will be बच्चे 29 minus x. Let's add 35 minus x plus x plus 29 minus x plus 3 is equal to 60. Can I cancel this? What's 35 plus 29 is, guys? 64. 64 plus 3 is what? 67. 67 minus x is equal to 60. So what's the value of x? It's 7. But is the question asking for number of people who play both football and hockey? No. It says tell how many students play only hockey. So only hockey will be बच्चे what? 29 minus x, which will be 29 minus 7. So that's what? 22. Do you get this? Let's do one more example. It says there are 27 children in class. Of these, 19 own a bicycle, okay, and 15 own a scooter. So I make a Venn diagram, one for bicycle, one for scooter, and 3 own neither a bicycle nor a scooter. 3 is going to come here. In the middle, we don't know how many students own bicycle and scooter both. Now, 19 on a bicycle, that means this will be 19 minus x. 15 on a scooter, that means बच्चे आपका 15 minus x, right? Because this entire thing should be what बच्चे 15. If this is x, this will be 15 minus x. Got this? Okay. अच्छा, अगर सवाल में guys only scooter के 15 होते हैं, ओनली स्कूटर 15 होता तो बच्चे आप 15 माइनस एक्स नहीं लिखते, आप खाली 15 लिखते. I'll show that to you in the next question, but let's answer this first. It's going to be बच्चे 19 minus x plus 15 minus x plus 3 is equal to how many people were there in the question? 27. Can I cancel this? Guys, what's 19 plus 15 is? 34. 34 plus 3 is what? 37. It's going to be 37 minus x equal to 27. What's the value of x then? Now it says find the number of children who own a bicycle but not a scooter. That means only bicycle. It's going to be 19 minus x. That's what? 19 minus 10, which is equivalent to what? 9. Got this? Okay, now let's do one last question. It says in a group of 120 pupils, 80 can play the guitar, right? And 25 can play the piano only. Okay. So guys, in the middle it's going to be X, guitar and piano. Find the number of people who can play both instruments. If there are 3 people who can play neither, 3 can play neither, it's going to go outside. 80 can play guitar only. They are not saying the entire guitar people were what बच्चे 80. If that was the case, अगर आपने बीच में x लिखा होता, आप यहाँ पे क्या लिखते? 80 minus x. But क्योंकि question में लिखा है only, that means this will be बच्चे what? Only 80. Got this? पियानो वाले बच्चे कितने? 25 only. अगर यही question में only नहीं होता तो आप यहाँ पे 25 minus x लिखते. Let's add this. 80 plus x plus 25 plus 3 is equal to what? 120. So my answer of this will be 80 plus 25 plus 3 makes what? 108 plus x is equal to 120. What's the value of x? 12. So number of people who play both instrument is 12. So did you get word problems involving two sets, guys? So let's end it here. In the next lesson, I'll be starting with word problem with three sets. Till then, guys, take care. Bye. Hi, guys. In this lesson, we are starting with word problem involving three sets. So let's begin. In the question involving three sets, always form data first. So let's begin with that. 68 elderly men failed a medical test because of defect in at least one of these organs: heart, lung, and kidneys. How many people had heart disease, guys? 30. How many people had lung disease, guys? You can see 30. And then kidney disease are how many people? 33. Got this. Then it says 7 had lung and heart disease, which means lung intersection heart is 7. Then it says 10 had lung and kidney disease. Then it says kidney and intersection heart are 11 people. We don't know how many people had lung, heart, and kidney disease, so we're going to take that as X. We need to find that, and in part 2, we need to find only lung disease answer. Let's begin. So we don't know how many people had three disease, so you're going to write X. And the Venn diagram of three sets of data will look like this. And it says lung intersection heart are how many? 7. That means this entire thing should be what, bache? 7. So if this is x, this remaining part will be what? 7 minus x. इसी तरह lung intersection kidney will be what? 10 minus x. And heart intersection kidney will be what? 11 minus x. Got this? Now, total heart वाले कितने लोग थे, guys? 30. So let's add this 7 minus x plus x plus 11 minus x. And if I subtract this from 30, so it's going to become what, bache? 30 minus, I can cancel this. 7 plus 11 is what? 18 minus x. So it's going to end up 12 plus x. Do you get this? इसी तरह let's find out lungs. Lungs के total लोग 30 थे. Let's subtract 7 minus x plus x plus 10 minus x. Can I cancel this? 7 plus 10 17 होता है बच्चे. 17 minus x. So it's going to give me answer as 13 plus x. This I got 13 plus x. Then इसी तरह let's do for kidney. Kidney वाले कितने लोग थे, guys? 33. Let's minus these 3 from it. So it's going to be 11 minus x plus x plus 10 minus x. Can I cancel this? 11 plus 10 is 21. 33 minus 21 minus x. That makes 12 plus x. So I'm going to write 12 plus x. In question, there were total 68 people, and we are told everyone had at least one disease, which means there are no people who had no disease. So bahar ke aage 0. Now let's add all of these and equate to 68. That will give us x. So 12 plus x plus 7 minus x plus x plus 11 minus x. I added this. Then plus these two. So it's going to be 13 plus x plus 10 minus x, and add this is equal to, you are told how many people were involved in the question? 68. Got this? Now, can I cancel this? Can I cancel this? Can I cancel this? Yes, sir. 12 plus 7, 19. 19 plus 11, 30. 30 plus 13, 43. 53, 65. 65 plus x is equal to 68. What's the value of x now? 68 minus 65, that's 3. So 3 people suffered from all 3 diseases. Then it says had only lung disease. The only lung disease are these people. It's going to be what बच्चे आपका 13 plus x. What's x बच्चे आपका 3. So 13 plus 3 is what बच्चे? It's 16. Got this? Now let's move to next question. It says number of people were asked whether they like drinks of orange, lemon or grape flavor. And you are given with the data already. So let's directly make the Venn diagram. We are talking about 3 food, that means it's a data of 3 sets. 1, 2 and then 3. अच्छा कौन कौन सी चीजों के बारे में बात हो रही? Orange, grape and lemon. It says 25 like none of the 3. 25 बाहर आ जाएगा. Then it says 15 like lemon, orange and grape. So 15 will come here. Then it says 40 like lemon and grape. So lemon and grape wala part should be what? 40. If 15 is already there, this will be 25. Then it says 45 like orange and lemon. That means this entire part should be 45. So this will become 30. Then it says 30 like orange and grape. So this will be 15. Overall it makes 30. Got this? Then total orange people were how many? 85. So if I see this is 15, this is 15, this is 30, that makes 60. What's 85 minus 60, guys? 25. So I get only orange also. Then it says 65 like grape. So overall it's 15 plus 15, 30, 30 plus 25, 55. So what's 65 minus 55? It's 10. Then people who like lemon were 90. So 30 plus 25 makes what? 55. 55 plus 15 makes what? 70. So what's 90 minus 70 is? 20. Do you all get till this point? Now you were supposed to find the total number of people interviewed. Let's add all of this. 25 plus 15 plus 15 plus 30 plus 10 plus 25 plus 20 plus 25. If you add these all, it's going to be बच्चे आपका 95 plus 25 makes what? 120. 120 plus 20 makes 140. 140 plus 25 makes 165. Do you all get till this point? Oh no, wait. 85 plus 10, 95 plus 25 makes what? 120. And 120 plus 20 makes 140. 140, yeah, 165. Got till this point, guys. Then it says number of people who like orange alone. So orange alone are how many? 25. You can see in the set. Then lemon alone, you can see here it's what? 20. Then grape alone, you can see here it's what? 10. Got this. Let's do one more question on 3 set. So here's the data given to us. 32 drink coffee, 40 drink tea, and 50 eat a pastry. 18 drink coffee and eat a pastry. 21 drink tea and eat a pastry. Okay, so 32 people have coffee, okay, and 18 drink coffee and eat. So that means this will be 18. 21 drink tea and pastry, so this will be 21. Total coffee वाले कितने guys? 32. What's 32 minus 18 is? It's going to be बच्चे आपका 14. So there are 14 people of only coffee. Do you get this? Then how many people drink tea? 40. And here it's 21. So what's 40 minus 21 guys? 19. Total pastry people are बच्चे how many? 50. What's 21 plus 18 is बच्चे आपका 39. So 50 minus 39 will be 11. Now let's add all of these. 19 plus 21 plus 11 plus 18 plus 14. So it's going to be बच्चे आपका 72 plus 11. That makes how much बच्चे? 83. क्या आ रहा है बच्चे? 83. That means 17 people will be out of sets because there were total 100 people. 100 minus 83 क्या होता है बच्चे? 17. Now you are supposed to find out n of people T union P union C complement. That means outside T, P and C. So what's my answer बच्चों? 17. So at this point, let's end the topic word problems involving three sets. Till then, guys, take care. Bye. Hi, guys. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you the concept of least and greatest value in sets. This is the area where many students struggle. So I'm going to try my level best to make this as simple as possible for you guys. So to begin with, we're going to start talking about least value of both events and least value of not both. The area of A intersection B where it's written X is consider least value of both events, and the area outside set A and B is considered least value of not both events. If any value is not given to us for that, we always assume the least value of not both event is what? 0. Got this? So for least value of both events or not both events, we need to make a Venn diagram like this. As simple as this. Now let's move to greatest value of both events and not both. In the concept of greatest value of both event and not both events, you need to make a Venn diagram which involve a subset. The circle, the set inside will always be the one which has less value, and the set outside will always be the one which has bigger value. X is the greatest value of both events and Y represent what बच्चे? Greatest value of not both events. You'll get this concept once I'm done with the first question. Let's begin. In a group of 42 people, 30 people speak Spanish, 20 speak French. Find the smallest possible number of people who speak both Spanish and French. Need to find out smallest possible value. That means I need to make a diagram of least. So I'm going to make it like this. And I'm going to make two circles. Okay. Spanish, French. In the middle, I'm going to write X. There's no value given to us for people who don't speak Spanish or French. So I'm going to assume it's what? 0. Total Spanish are 30. So this will become 30 minus X. Total French are 20. So this will become 20 minus X. Do you get this? Now let's add this. 30 minus X plus 20 minus X. I can cancel this and equate to what? In this question, how many people were there? 42. It's going to be बच्चे 50 minus X equal to 42. So my value of X will be 8. The least value of people speaking both Spanish and French is what बच्चे? It's 8. And now if I talk about the least value of people who don't speak Spanish and French, it's always assume zero if it's not given in the question. Now comes the concept of greatest value. It says find the largest possible number of people who speak neither Spanish nor French. So we are talking about both events. So I'm going to make a Venn diagram in a shape of subset. Okay. Now comes the challenge. Which one will be inside and which one will be outside? French has 20 people, Spanish has 30 people. So which one has less people? French. It's going to come inside. Spanish will go outside. Got this? So how many people French has? 20. Spanish has total 30. Like this means that this entirely should be 30. And 20 people are already there. So that means more 10 people will come. So overall Spanish is now what, bache? 30. In total, how many people were there in the question? 42. And 30 are involved in Spanish. So how many will come outside, guys? 12. You get this? So the question asks you, here the question is asking greatest value of people who speak neither Spanish nor French. So my answer will be which what? 12. But if the question asks you greatest value of people speaking French and Spanish, speaking both. So my answer will be this value, that's what, 20. So it's just that whenever the question involves least value of both event, not both event, or greatest value of both event, not both event, it's just about these two diagrams. Do you get this? Let's do one more example. So if I see this question, it says there are 50 people on a tour. One day, 26 people went on the morning cruise and 29 to evening barbecue. Using a Venn diagram or otherwise, answer the following question. Okay, part A is not related to least and greatest value, but I'm just solving it. It was thought that four people went on both events, the four will come here, and one person to neither, one will go here. Total morning cruise by how many people went? 26. So let's write morning cruise here, evening barbecue here. 26 minus 4 will give us 22. And total on evening barbecue, how many people went? 29. What's 29 minus 4? 25. If I add this, 22 plus 4 plus 25 plus 1, it add up to what, guys? 52. But the question says how many people were there on the tour? 50. Which means, which means this was not possible. You get this? By this information, I'm getting the answer 52, but the question states that there were 50 people, which clearly shows that this was not possible. You get this? Now, part B. Find the greatest and least value of number who could have gone to both ends. So, for the least value, I'm going to make a Venn diagram like this. It's going to be morning cruise and it's going to be evening barbecue. In the middle, I'm going to have X. Morning cruise will be 26 minus X and evening barbecue will be 29 minus X. Yes. And in the case of least, you always assume it's 0 until and unless the question gives you any value. Let's add this. 26 minus X plus 29 minus X. In total, how many people were there in the question? 50. Let's equate to 50. Minus x plus x cancel out. What's 26 plus 29 is? It's 55. 55 minus x is equal to 50. X is what? 5. So the least value who could have gone to both event is what? 5. And the least value who could have not gone to both event is 0. This is not asked in the question, but I'm just telling so you get the concept. Now comes the greatest value of people who could have gone to both events. Okay. So for greatest value, I'm going to make a Venn diagram like this. Now tell me, morning cruise has less people or evening barbecue has less people? Morning cruise. The morning cruise will come inside and evening barbecue will go outside. In morning cruise, how many people were there? 30, 26. In evening barbecue, there are total 29 people. 26 are already here. So how many more needed? 3. These 26 people represent that they are going for morning cruise also and evening barbecue also. Now, in the question, there were 50 people, out of which 29 are going on evening barbecue and उसमें से 26 are going on morning cruise. How many are left? 50 minus 29 is what? 21. So now the question is asking you for greatest value who could have gone to both events. So my answer will be this value, that's what? 26. But if the question asks you the greatest value of people not going to both events, so the answer would be 21. Do you get this, guys? So this was the concept of least and greatest value of both events or not both events. But there is more about least and greatest value other than both events and not both events, which I am doing in the other lesson. So I'm going to end my lesson here. Till then, guys, take care. Bye. Hi guys, this lesson is part 2 of the least and greatest value concept. In part 1, we discuss the least and greatest value of both event or not both event. But if you see questions here, it says find the lowest number of students in the group. Or it says N people own a bicycle, find the smallest and largest possible value of people who own a bicycle. They are not talking about the least and greatest value of both events. In this type of question, you will end up drawing a subset diagram. I'm going to make that. Okay, so in the first question, it says 30 people play cricket and 38 play football. 9 play neither cricket nor football. So you're going to make two circles, number one, and I'm going to make the other circle, that's this one. Okay, so which set has less people? Cricket. So cricket will come inside. And which set has more people? Football. How many people were there in football? 30. 30 is already here. I'm going to add 8 more. So it's going to become what? 30. 9 people play neither football nor cricket. So 9 will come outside. Let's add this. 30 plus 8 plus 9. So what will be my answer? 30 plus 8 is 38. 38 plus 9 is what? 47. Do you get till this point, guys? Now, let's do one more example. It says in a group of 25 people, 11 people own a bicycle and a skateboard, and 6 people own neither a bicycle nor a skateboard. N people own a bicycle. Okay. As I'm making two Venn diagram, I'm going to tell you why. Okay. So I told you, if it's not both events or both events, you need to make a subset. So I'm done making a subset. Now the question told us that 11 people own both a bicycle or skate. So in the middle, it's going to be 11. 6 people own neither a bicycle nor a skateboard. 6 will come outside. Now, do you know that number of people owning a bicycle were less than skateboard or more? You don't know that. So there is a possibility that this can be bicycle, this can be skateboard, or this can be skateboard, this can be bicycle. In this case, if this is bicycle, so that means number of people who own a bicycle will be what? 11. This is the smallest value. If this is bicycle, how will you get the value? Let's write x here and let's add. x plus 11 plus 6 is equal to, how many people were involved in the question? 25. It's going to be x equal to 25 minus 17. That makes 8. So this is 8. So total number of people in bicycle will be 11 plus x. That's going to be 11 plus 8. That's going to be 19. So what's the smallest value? 11. What's the largest value? 19. So if the question talk about least and greatest value of both events or not both events, I taught you which diagram. And if the question talk about any other thing, you need to use your brain and make a subset diagram and just solve it. So we are done with all the concepts of sets at this point. I'm going to end my lesson here. Till then, take care, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. So we have covered all the concepts of sets now. In this lesson, I'll be just solving two possible questions and then we are done with sets. Let's begin. In a survey, a number of people were asked, do you own a car or do you own a bicycle? The Venn diagram shows the set C of car owner and set B of bicycle owner. Then it says the letter P, Q, X are the number of people in each subset. 11 people own neither a car nor a bicycle. A total of 66 people own a car. 4 times as many people owned a car only as owned a bicycle only. So bicycle only were X. So car only were 4 times as many as people owned a car only as bicycle. Which means my value of P will be 4x because only car were 4 times than bicycle. So bicycle people are X. So the only car people will be what? 4x. Now it says total 66 people owned a car. That means P plus Q is equal to 66. You need to write an expression in terms of x. I know the value of P is what? 4x. So 4x plus Q is equal to 66. So my expression for Q will be 66 minus 4x. Do you get this? Once I'm clear with this, it says a total of 27 people owned a bicycle. Okay. So I know P is 4x. I know Q is 66 minus 4x and this is x. Total bicycle people are 27. So let's add 66 minus 4x plus x because these are the people who own the bicycle, right? And if I'm going to add, I'm going to equate to what? 27. Do you get this? It's going to be 66 minus 3x is equal to 27. Once I get this, 66 minus 27 is what? It's going to be 39 is equal to 3x. What's the value of x? It's going to be 13. Do you get this? Then it says find the total number of people in the set. So if this is 13, 4 13s is what? 52. The value of P will be 52. So what will the value of Q? It's going to be 66 minus 52. That's going to be 14. Got this? So the total number of people will be 52 plus 14 plus 13 and plus 11. My answer will be 66. 66 plus 13 makes what? 79. 79 plus 11 makes what? 90. Do you get this? So let's see. What's common between J and K complement? Is A common in J and K complement? No, because A is not a consonant. Is B common? Yes, sir. Because B is a consonant. Is C common? Yes. Is D common? Yes. Is E common between J and K complement? No. Because E is not a consonant. Is F common? Yes. And is G common? Yes. That's the answer for J intersection K complement. Now comes the last part. It says L is a subset of J and L is also a subset of K. That means L include those elements which are present in both J and K. And to get that elements, you need to find J intersection K. So L is equal to J intersection K. And what's J intersection K ka answer, guys? A and E. Because these are the two elements which is common in J and K. So maximum value of N of L will be 2. Got this? So at this point, we're going to end the chapter here. I'm going to see you guys with new chapter in other lesson. Till then, take care. Bye.